And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. And it's Rollins in at the 5. It's Bryant with a drive. And he dunks it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
From the high post. Rivers' shot is off. Inside, here's O'Neal. Oh, powered down with both hands.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Payton with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the paint. Here's Rollins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Bryant. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Whitman. Kobe grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Lakers. 6-point lead. That one's good for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Rivers. Deflected. Now Bryant. Driving in. Here's Malone. Back to Bryant. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Bryant outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 14 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rollins. Soft touch off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you, Brian.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
Payton's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 20, Gary Payton.
Here's Bryant. He's got 14. For three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Hawks trail by 14. Here's Rivers. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Rivers, the pass to Livingston, uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bryant finds Payton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Rollins. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Webb. Over Payton. Rebound by the Lakers.
He forced it there. He didn't want to pass it to anyone.
Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Payton's got 12.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Rollins. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Rivers' shot is off. Bryant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
Here's Davis. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Time for a quick break, then back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Davis, and it's Livingston in at the four-man position. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Webb. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper. Webb's got 4 points in the quarter. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Fisher. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Battle. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Battle. Tries a 10-footer. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Russell. O'Neal passes to Fisher. Off target with the three. Hawks trail by 18. Here's Battle. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Fisher. connects from downtown. Fisher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And the Hawks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bryant's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Willis, the pass to Davis. Here's Willis. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Willis.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Russell, the pass to Bryant. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Hawks making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Bryant, the pass to Fisher. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Fisher's got 6 points in the quarter. Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Wilkins. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Willis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Willis. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam. The Lakers lead by 18. Bryant outside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
The assist goes to Kobe Bryant.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Throws it up high.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Davis with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Takes it inside. What a terrific move that is.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
1:41 left in the second. Here's Willis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
Buries it from 3.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by George. Bryant's got 30 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Davis can't hit.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And Los Angeles another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Hawks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Whitman. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Knocks it down from distance. Bryant's got 36 points.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Wilkins, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Atlanta with the ball. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Malone in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rollins. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Bryant gets it to go.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Rivers. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And here's Bryant outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
It's 2-on-1. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Will it go? And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Bryant with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Puts up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the basket is good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans with the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Guys?
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Wilkins. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wilkins has got 9.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left it too open on that play.
Pass to O'Neal. Bryant outside. And here's Peyton. Shot clock at 6. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. 14 points for him.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Wilkins can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bryant, the pass to Malone. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Malone's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Rivers, the pass to Willis. Here's Rivers. From the high post. Yep, that one's good.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now Los Angeles with it. From outside the arc. Peyton's shot is good. Peyton's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:29 left in the third. Here's Rivers. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. This one for 3. Peyton's shot is good. Peyton's got 20 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the middle. Here's Rivers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Fox. Bryant outside. Back to O'Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Rivers. Give him 8. Sends it home from three-point land. Wilkins has got 12 points in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul. Substitute.
On defense, the Hawks. Bryant, the pass to Cook. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wilkins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bryant, the pass to Sampson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Rush. On the floor for Atlanta. We've got Davis, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. Russell, the pass to Graham. 2 points. That one goes.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so Davis will bring it up for Atlanta. Down low. Here's contact. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Grant. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Webb. And that one good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Substitution for your Lakers, Brian Cook.
Here's Cook. Here's Grant. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Goes up from the top of the key. Pass to Wilkins. From deep. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Grant gets it to go. And Atlanta with possession here. Rollins, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Koncak. Another shot. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
George. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Russell. Yes, it's good. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From the high post. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Rush. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Webb. Got it from about 16 feet.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Webb. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Rush has got 8 here in this quarter. Rush has gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Doubled by Russell.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Here's Livingston. George defending. Here's Webb going inside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far. Webb's gone 6 of 9 from the field. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Webb. Here's Koncak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And the shot goes down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Webb. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. Russell with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They get it again. Rollins gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Grant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
Lakers foul. Jamal Sampson, first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Whitman passes to Rivers. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. To the inside. Rollins gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
George passes to Udoka. On the wing, Grant. Now here's George. Back to Grant. Puts it up from 17. Can't get it to drop. Wilkins, the pass to Rivers. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Stephen Curry's out there with Monk. Then it's Butler. And there's Porzingis, and it's Bull in at the power forward. James wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And this matchup with Los Angeles. Hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Doncic passes to Smart. Into the lane, to the middle, and the dunk by James.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Tries the spin move. Here's Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 16. It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And some changes here. He's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Malik Monk. Curry outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 5 now.
Luka Doncic with the 3-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the dunk by Doncic.
You can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 32 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
You've got Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And the Warriors making a change here. Monk's checked in.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Monk. After Luka Doncic's bucket, the shot's good from Monk.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today.
but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
That one falls.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The 19-foot shot, and Santos pulls it down. And Monk has got the ball here for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Now, when this guy catches fire, Monk puts the defense in a real bind. Excels at getting to his spots and is a really versatile scorer.
On the wing, Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 14.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. That's to Porzingis. On the wing, Monk. He's defended by Reed. Count that bucket.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Bol, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski.
And slicing his way for that one. The moment Smart saw the opening, he attacked.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shots good from Butler.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lob pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go
away. Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. The Rockets in a hard-fought game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Close contest in the fourth out there.
Great battle between these teams. They're playing so hard.
Yeah, no question. That game could go either way. And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, Steph came out here with something to prove tonight. He's still an MVP level player. The man just keeps winning titles.
You gotta love how competitive he is, big fella, in all phases of the game.
Say it with us, Shaq. He makes it look Steffortless.
Steffortless.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
He's
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Bol. Then it's Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
James misses. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 so far. Curry with him. Now guarded by Smart. Doncic against Bol. That one drops for him. Bol's got 4 points this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Curry with the steal. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Reeves outside. And here's LeBron outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The three for Doncic.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Curry gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic finds Reeves. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
You're smart. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
LeBron, no good. The Warriors have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And the dunk by Bol.
Lob it up and let Bol do the rest. I think that's a combination of hops and reach.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectation. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
the previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And
connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested What a shooting display.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you guys.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by the Lakers. This one for three. And another three for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Right wing. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
It's Curry outside. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's LaRavia. Off target with his three. And Curry has it in the corner. Unable to get that one. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Moody. Here's Kennard. And the layup's good off the glass. Kennard's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
We've got Hayes. Kennard is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
That's a two from Kennard. The rebound by Payton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
He was all alone on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
From outside the arc, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From deep three-point land, Podziemski's shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Fires for three, and the Warriors another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Moody, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Moody's got his first basket.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires the three, and another three for Golden State.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. At this early stage of the season, what do you think are the most important things for teams to focus on, Legs?
Well, I think familiarity with new teammates. So you're trying to find that rhythm and flow on both ends of the floor. There's no substitute for real in-game reps, which they're getting now. And ideally, if you can win some games early, it builds confidence.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the three. Now here's Murray. Rebounded by Butler. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hardaway's shot is good.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. For 3, Gordon. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. That one drops for them.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Watson. And that one is stuffed right through.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You see the reach of makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Podziemski's checked in for Monk.